Hi everyone. It's cold. It is so cold. Although this morning light is actually making me look way more decent than I do. I actually can't be bothered. It is so cold. You know when like you first wake up and you haven't spoke yet, and then you say something like, oh, I sound like that. I'm like, oh, I sound like I've had a cold for like 3 years. Honestly, it's freezing. I woke up and I had that panic where you're like, is the gas gone? Is the gas gone? Does the gas need more than me? I'm so cold. And then you just realised you turned all the radiators off the night before because you were too hot and you didn't think of future you that would be freezing. So I'm just sat by the radiator in my bedroom waiting for the living room to warm up so I can go in, because that's a big room and I'm not ready for that sort of coldness. I've been loving my hair like this. I did it when I was doing my makeup just to get it out of the way, and then I ended up actually falling in love with it. It's not as good as it was because it was like freshly washed then, but it gets out of the way. It's really like, I don't know, I'm obsessed with this. I don't know why people stop doing this, and I feel like we should just do it all the time. I actually get upset when I go to bed because I've got to take it out because obviously you can't sleep with that in your hair, and I've got to put one of these in. My sister's really mean. She was like, I told her I was filming a vlog and she was like, cook breakfast, make breakfast. I was like, I never make breakfast. She was like, so they can watch you fail because I can't cook. I was, nobody needs that first thing. What do you have? I can't tell you what you have. Well, now I guess I'm filming everything I've got in my fridge. I don't know if it's gonna be warm enough. I should probably make my bed. She is opening the videos as we speak. We're gonna see what the chef says I should make, but I probably won't. I'm like, oh, that's a nice meal. I'm okay. I thought she was gonna come up with something really, really elaborate, but she just said cereal with beans on toast. So at least that's my skill level of cooking. I should eat. I'm best. I use that unicorn pancake. We're gonna ignore that mess. We're gonna ignore that mess because I am using it today, so I don't want to put it away. Perks being an adult, really. It's Monday, so I need to plan. I need to plan a routine. I need to plan my week, what I'm gonna do, and then plan my day for what I'm gonna do. I know a lot of people do it Sunday, and I feel like that's probably a really good idea because then you wake up on Monday and like you know what you're doing, you can go straight into it instead of having to set like an hour for planning. But I like to take Sundays as like a pure day off, you know what I mean? Like I still go on Instagram, but I don't post on the weekends. Obviously, if this is the real world, I'm definitely working Saturday. I might work a Sunday, but I like to keep it like as little as possible so I don't. But I feel like it might be helpful if I do, but I don't want to. I've got this really handy dandy week view planner from Sally Studio, and I love it. But it's really funny because this is last week's plan, and my birthday was on Thursday and I forgot. I literally forgot my birthday. So I was like, yeah, this is a learning day, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that. And then it came to Thursday and I woke up and I was like, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm having a shower, I'm doing my hair, I'm doing some makeup. And then there was nowhere to go, nothing to do, but you know what I mean? My boyfriend surprised me with a day off work as well. I forgot my birthday. Who does that? Who does that? So I do need to do this. And then I plan my day. week. Lovely. Jubbly. And I've planned my day. I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. So this looks quite empty. I ideally would kind of put a lot more in for the days and be able to do a lot more, but I need to kind of plan around the fact that I know I have 3 chronic illnesses and it's probably not going to happen the way I want it. So I leave it a bit more empty, and if I manage to do more than I think, then it's amazing. You know what I mean? I'll get extra done, but then there's no pressure. Because I find I used to be like, yeah, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. Everybody else can do this. Like, it's fine. It's amazing. It's going to be great. And then my body would just flatly refuse. It'd be like, no. And then it wouldn't do it. And I was harming myself more by forcing myself to do it, and then being in my head and being like, you're lazy, or because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, I can't do it. Just need to move on with it and work what I can do, which what I do. Oh, I love a bit of brain fog in the morning.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
I'm not even done scheduling. I've literally not even fully picked out the pictures yet. It takes so long to like sit there and go through and then like narrow it down, and they all look the bloody same. So you've got to try and narrow it down even more. And then I pop them in an editor and just sharpen them, so because Instagram makes the quality piss poor. And then you've got to take them back, and then you've got to like reassess and be like, you know what I mean? You don't want to post like 10 if they're all the same. And I've still got to write all of the captions, which it sounds really easy, but it takes ages. And then you've got to tag all the right brands, make sure you're doing all right. You've got to think of the hashtags, you've got to rotate them for every post. Oh, so I don't think I'm able to do a look. And this boy, I wanted to stop in at my mum's on the way home, because that's where my studio is. I ain't got to go in or anything. I can go around the side gate. So like, COVID, please don't come for me. And pick up some more stuff that I forgot to pack, because it's really annoying me. I really want my loose powder. And that's definitely not going to get done if I do a look. So I might just have to put it for tomorrow and just hope I've got the same level of energy that I can do it. I've rinsed my YouTube watch list. It's done. Watched it all. Only Monday. I think that's the thing. I put vlogs on so I don't feel so lonely. Because Bobby works 14 hours, so I am bored. I need human interaction, and it just kind of feels like you've got a friend chitter-chattering to you. But yeah, it's these sort of things that you don't think of when you think about makeup artists. You're like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like an hour doing someone's makeup on like the weekend or whatever. Just like when you just post on your normal, like on your personal, you just bang it up. Like, but it takes so long just to do one post, and then 5 a week, and then you've got to be engaging on there. You got to like, you know, answer messages and tell people they look pretty and stuff. What first world problems, eh? First world problems. I might make another cup of tea and like use that to get me through. If I stand this close, then it covers the fact that my hair is really greasy and the fact that we haven't put this fucker away yet. I mean, the Queen doesn't put hers down until February, so we're just going to pretend I'm like a massive royalist and not just a lazy shite. To be fair, my hair is so greasy. It needed washing yesterday, but I ran behind so badly on everything. It got to the point I should have been like leaving, and I still hadn't finished scheduling. Oh, I had to go to my mum's and pick all that stuff up, then go get Bob. And of course, the day that he texts me to leave early is the day I'm running like 3 hours behind. So I want to create content today, but I want my hair straight. So I'm trying to like hope that this can like be okay, because when I mean obviously I can wash my hair and then like straighten it, but it takes forever, and my fibro fingers can't cope with that. This straightening my hair is like the task of the day, whereas like I've got other tasks for the day. But although it's greasy, you know what I mean, from like here downwards we're a vibe ish. Ish. Really I'm pink today. Trying to make myself feel better. I feel like shit, but I'm determined to have a good day. And that's how you have good days. I feel like my vlogs are just gonna be so depressing, such me being like, I'm tired. But yeah, I'm just about to film. I'm sat on the floor because I make far too much mess with all the makeup to be sat anywhere, like even up on the island. It just wouldn't fit. I make too much mess. So I like to have everything like out, so I just sit on the floor. I find this is really good lighting as well, with my light in front of me. I find it's not too bad, because I find it's got to be quite dark for the light to look good, otherwise the light overpowers that light. Like the daylight overpowers that light, and then it just looks shit. Whereas this looks right. By the time I finish doing my makeup, it should look right. It should do. I've got you balanced on my face. On my thing, because it feels, I think my eyes are just wonky because it looks very straight to me, but it can be because you can see like the edge of this but not the edge of that. Yeah, because you're on my phone, so that makes sense. If I do that at a real level. Oh, why am I so, my eyes just don't line up. I can't tell what's straight, what's not. I can't cut in a straight line, I can't walk in a straight line. I just can't do none of that shit. But yeah, I want to film I don't know, I just want to film like a get ready with me sort of reel. My friend does them really well. Is this one? Yeah, so she does them really, really well. And I want to do them like her. So I'm going to sit and like watch every single one of her reels and then try and like be her. I'm just going to try and be like Amy, basically. Right. I'll come back when I'm glam. I swear I've got a personality, and then I come on camera and I've got none, and I'm like, am I this boring? I have a riot in my head. I'm funny as fuck up here. I really, tell you what, I really want to just like do this and then just like I want to TikTok it, but it's YouTube, so is that a bit like gourmet? I might do it. I might just like, and then be like done. I might just like fade in, fade out. Gourmet, you know? I'm gonna try it. And then I can edit it out if I don't like it. So many brushes to clean. I just need to get on with it. I feel like this cooker, I might, do you know people get like those stick-on like googly eyes for like their wheelie bin? I might get the oven some. Or is that just lockdown madness kicking in? I think so. But anyway. Oh. I don't know if that worked, but we're done. I think it went okay. It's not quite to the standard of Amy's, but it is what it is. It is what it is, lads. I cannot be bothered to tidy up. I have decimated the floor. It looks like a bomb's gone off, a makeup bomb. Do you know on TikTok where they do like a cleaning product, they go put it in a room and then like shut the door and it makes like that Call of Duty bomb sound, and then like they go in and it's all clean? I need that to happen in real life. I need that. Please. I don't want to say it. I am starving. I need food. But it's 4:30 and I pick Bob up at, well, I leave at 6:30. No, I should eat. What should I eat? What am I having for tea? Omelette. Or I can have wheat. So I can have something with bread. I can have bread. I could just have a sandwich. Or I can have soup. I love me some soup. But I feel like soup's not enough if you don't have it with bread. Like, just soup is... It's not it. It doesn't fill me up. I'm a carb monster. Well and truly. Carbs are life. Carbs are life. I've got Revenge On by Primalash and I actually love them. I was upset because I love Savage. They were like my faves and I lost one. But this is a contender. No. When I do that, I look like I got sausage lips. Some frankfurters. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right. I filmed a vlog last week. Yeah, last week, but it didn't go very well. I ended up losing the memory and it just kept cutting out. I just kept having like 1 second videos, but like not realising. And it did my absolute Sweden. But I didn't have the really smart idea to just, you know, buy more storage from Apple. Didn't think of that, got too stressed, didn't think of it over multiple days. It wasn't until somebody, my boyfriend said, he was like, why don't you just buy more? And I was like, somebody's so smart, get out my face. And so yeah, so I did that for this week, but I keep forgetting that like I've not already mentioned that stuff because you're not gonna hear it. So on Tuesdays, I usually have a learning day, is what I call it. And I dedicate it to learning new things, pretty much. I feel like if you're a business owner, small business owner, like self-employed, whatever, it's really important to stay on top of your game, whether, you know what I mean? Like obviously I speak from a makeup standpoint, you can either do like online masterclasses and like courses to improve like your actual genuine makeup skill, or I tend to usually spend my time looking at sort of like the graphic designy, texty designy stuff, how to use Canva properly to create like the things. And once I get my new laptop with all of the software, I'm going to be spending a lot of time learning how to do those things on like Photoshop or Illustrator instead. And obviously I've not got a fucking bean. I'm not good at that. I can't even like put, which some people, they can just like get up a story thing, like make it like a blank color and then just put text on it. It looks really nice, like you want to read it, it looks aesthetic. Not me, could never be me. Mine just looks chunky and weird. I'm just not very aesthetically, like I can't do flat lays, none of it. So I want to kind of invest time into that so that gets better, which I think is really important, especially if you do it all yourself, you know what I mean? Especially because I got something really new and exciting. I'm so excited. I've got a lot to learn in terms of designing things to be able to like accurately promote it and stuff, and I need to learn some like photo techniques and whatever. I'm so excited, but I get quite bored. My little brain, especially if they got a boring voice, like it's really good information but their voice is so boring and I'm just like so that's what I do on a Tuesday at the minute. I do that. I try Thursdays I leave open. I'll do like another learning day if like I've got nothing up, but say that I plan to do this and I got like quite ill, I'll say it, and then like I'll do it on a Thursday. If I need to catch up and everything, I'll do it on a Thursday. But I just think like even if like I can only do it so much because I'm not at work because of COVID. Like once I go back to work, I'll probably do it like once a month. So I'm trying to like cram in as much as I can before we do go back, so that I've at least got a good basic. I don't know, just try and get better, man. Try and get better, man. Oh, my skin's so itchy. I am absolutely marveling. I went and got powder. I'm gassed. But anyway, I don't really know. I'm just trying to say as much as I can whilst I got the light out so I still look nice. See, as I turn the light off, it's gonna be really dark, and then I'm just gonna look really shady. I'm just excited to have bread. I miss bread. I'm only allowed to eat wheat once a day. And I'm not gonna lie, since I've like started trying to do it, if I eat it twice in a day, I like notice. I can feel my stomach go rock hard. So I don't know if I've got like I don't know if it's just my IBD, because I know wheat can flare that. And he explained it to me in like a really like sciencey way, but I don't really know. So I don't know if it's my IBD just being a knob, or if I've developed some sort of like wheat or gluten intolerance. But obviously, like, you're not really, like, gluten is the protein in wheat, so like they're the same. They're the same, but they're not the same. So I don't know, but I'm excited. I had Cocoa Pops for breakfast, which is not wheat, it's rice pops. So tell you what I'm addicted with, Real Housewives. Beverly Hills, I've started on that one. It came on Netflix and I binged that and I was like, I need more. But they're all on Now TV, so I've applied for another subscription. And I'm on season 3? Yeah, season 3, picking up from where it left off on Netflix. Like, the drama's next level though. Like, I actually get annoyed sometimes. Like, I look at my TV and I'm just like, oh, like, why? Like, you're all grown up, you're adults, just grow up. But then other times, like, it's a nice level of drama and you're like quite into it and you're like, oh, who's Kyle gonna piss off now? I keep doing that. That is winding me right up, and that's gonna wind you up and all. Anyway, you're probably sick of hearing me speak now, so I'm gonna go. I wanna try something, and I think if it fails, it would be funny to have on camera, so I thought, put it in the vlog. We'll vlog it, baby. But basically, there's this influencer called Lauren Brown? Raggedy Royal. And she does this thing where she like bulks her content. She'll do like 4 or 5 looks a night. Well, days are like hours because looks do. And it's actually insane, but she like wipes off her eye makeup and keeps her base the same. And I've always wondered about it, because obviously you're gonna like take all of this off and then you're gonna have to like put it back on and then like blend it, but then you're putting wet product and trying to blend wet product into already set product, and wet and dry don't mix very well. But it's not the end of the world if it doesn't work. It's not like I'm counting on this to work. It's just I wanted to do another look for some reason. I've got this really big burst of motivation, so I want to like hone it in before I crash. And we're also not going to talk about how much darker my face is, because I was wearing a jumper and I thought it didn't matter. But yeah, so I mean, to be fair, my skin looks really good. It's 10 o'clock now. I finished my makeup at 4 o'clock. So like we're 6 hours in, and honey, to be fair, like it's come off my chin a little bit, but I rest on everything. I use Bobby like a rest. I'm like, hi, just rest my face on him. So I'm surprised more hasn't gone. Like, this sucks. Don't sleep on that NARS foundation, guys. Like that. I'm talking as if you can see the reel I filmed. I use the NARS all day. Not all day. The Natural Radiant one. Six hours. And to be fair, my lipstick isn't that bad considering I've ate twice. And my tea was, I want to say like oily, but it wasn't. It was a cheesy omelette. But obviously when cheese melts, it does like that oily, cheesy thing. I think if you were, like, say that you were to like wear it out, if you were in like a picture, like taking like a picture of your friend in flash, whatever, like, it's enough colour. Like from far away, you don't even question it. It's just when you go up close. So if I stay back here, I look good. But yes, we're gonna try this together. So I'm just gonna wet wipe it. I don't wanna, I feel like if I start going in with like micellar water, it like drips. So I'm just gonna try and keep this as contained as I can. I'm actually scared. See that, because it meets there, and I might shouldn't matter too much, because this look I'm gonna try now is like a full like cut crease, so it should most of that, and I'll go up underneath really lightly, because I got a bit of brown under there, but I can just whack the colour back over that and that should be alright. Oh, I got the stress thing. I hate it. I tried to do a look the other week and I had them on both eyes. I had like 2 on this eye and 1 on this eye. And I just looked high. So I was like, no, I can't even try. It's gonna take away from the makeup look. I'm so nervous right now, guys. Once I've took it off and I put my base in and see like if it blends, I'm gonna turn you guys off and watch Real Housewives. Yeah, I was gonna say Desperate Housewives, but that's a whole other program. Real Housewives, and then I'll come back and like update at the end how it went. Right, so this is the mess we're dealing with right now. This is not a look. Excuse my usual eye base. I really hope that this looks okay. I think okay, I'm not too mad. I'm not mad at it at all. I always do this eye really candidly. Doesn't look awful. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna heavy bake. I'll probably come back when the bake is done. Or like if it goes to shit, I'll come back and show you. It worked. It actually fucking worked. If you look up close, it's a little bit lumpy. It's not like the best. Like I would go out like it, but not. I don't think like she did loads. Like I don't think I could. I don't think I could hack that. But I'm not mad at it at all. You know what I mean? Like for taking pictures a little bit, like it's sick. I recreated my friend's look. Absolutely insane. If you don't, I don't know if you can see it. If you don't follow Kate, then what the hell are you doing with your life? Get and do it now. She's insane. And she's only getting better. But yeah, no, this is how it turned out. I think it's alright really. I'm just gonna put how cute is this little mini stick. I finally remembered 3 lockdowns. 3rd lockdown. 3 lockdowns it took me to remember to bring it home. Brain like a sieve. I feel bad I'm wasting my lip gloss on pictures before. I'm literally gonna wake off and go to bed in a minute. I can hear Rob snoring. I was like, if you hear me talking to myself, just ignore. Yeah, so it's Friday now. I took Wednesday off because I had therapy. It was a bit rough, so I took Thursday off as well. I was like, I'm not picking up my camera, I'm not feeling it. So I gave myself the time. I just sat and watched YouTube all day and chilled. But yeah, it's Friday. I feel better today. It's a new day. I've just filmed my everyday quick makeup for Instagram stories. But yeah, Bobby finishes work early today, and after I pick him up we're going to B&M, which is really exciting in the pandemic world. I've not been since September and I refuse to go on my own. I'm a bit scared. We're not going to the big one that everyone uses either. I don't really think the other one's that busy, so fingers crossed. That's mad, isn't it? Like, Corona has made us that excited of B&M. B&M, that's it. That's date night now. B&M. Yeah, I'm quite excited, so I thought I'd dress up. Well, do my face. He's gonna pick him up from work. He's gonna be like, who that bitch? I don't know that girl. But yeah, I feel like my hair looks alright. Like, I can get away with it on camera. but in real life I can. The back is so right. I washed it and I was like, I'm gonna leave it to dry, and then in the morning I'm gonna re-wet it, and then I'm gonna put my curling cream in to make all the waves stay. And then I had a bit of a depression came on again, and I absolutely didn't, so it's just dried over like 2 days because it was in a ponytail, so it didn't dry properly, and this is what we're left with. It looks alright like this, but in real life like the back is really bad. So what, we're gonna put it back up in a ponytail. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now because I've done everything I need to do and it's 12:30. I've got 2 hours. And do you reckon I could ring his boss and be like, hi, I know you need Bobby to do construction-y things, but I need Bobby because I'm bored, so can I write him, can I be like his mum and write him like a sick note to get out of like school? Like, he's got a doctor's appointment. Does that work in the adult life? I think so. The weather is doing my head in, and it's like, I mean, it's nice, it does look nice out, but the sun keeps going behind clouds, so the lighting keeps changing. And when the sun's out, I'm like, oh yes, and then it goes away, and then I'm like, help me. I don't know what to do. I feel like this just sums up lockdown life. You're like, right, I'm gonna get my life together, I'm gonna feel happy. You do one thing, it takes up like not that long, and then you're like, I'm bored now. I'm bored again. I don't know what to do. Also, are we gonna keep my awful bed making skills? Like, what's that? Clearly a great housewife. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me show how I don't got that ring. I've told Bob he can't propose if I haven't got fresh nails. He's gonna have to like look in my calendar and see when I got a nail appointment and then plan it all around that. Because there is no way I'm getting engaged with this sort of mess. Or like when they're like, I usually have acrylics, so when they're like growing out, that is not acceptable. Not acceptable. I feel like when it's sunny outside it tricks you. Like, it looks so nice out there. The sky is bright blue, the sunshine on the trees make them bright green, and then when the sun comes through it's like really bright and yellow. And like, you look at it and you're like, oh, I want to go and bask in the sun. I want to feel the sun on my skin. Sunlight on my skin. And I don't know why I said that in an Irish accent. It's a Drag Race quote. Yeah, it was fucking Coco, wasn't it? She definitely ain't Irish. But yeah, it tricks you. It makes you think it's really warm, and then you're like, oh, and then it's freezing. So